Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am absolutely thrilled to guide you through this explainer of the Project Uplift Fundraiser Toolkit. Today, we're equipping you to lead with total confidence as we launch the Line Drive, which is Project Uplift's annual peer-to-peer fundraising campaign running all throughout September. Whether you're stepping up as a line captain for your chapter brothers, a line team member, or a community fundraiser, this explainer is going to give you exactly what you need to make a massive impact. So let's just dive right in.
Let's start with the big picture. Our campaign goal for this September is exactly $15,000. It's a very specific, practical, and honestly, highly achievable target. But getting there, that requires a true community effort. Just keep in mind that every single conversation you have and every single invitation you extend moves us that much closer to the goal.
Now, this goal isn't just about the money, right? It is entirely about the mission and the core principle of lifting as we climb. Every dollar of that $15,000 translates directly into life-changing support for students and young alumni. Your efforts are going to literally reduce financial barriers by funding scholarships. You'll be providing that trusted guidance and essential networking through our mentorship program. Plus, you'll be connecting classroom learning right to economic mobility through vital career readiness initiatives. That is the true power and the real impact of the work you're doing.
Okay, let's look at how this whole ecosystem fits together. It really all starts with the Brotherhood Leadership Initiative, which is our broader framework for brotherhood, leadership, and service. Within that, you have chapter games, which drives the competition and engagement arm. Then comes the Line Drive, this campaign right here. This is where we harness that incredible fraternal energy and actually convert it into vital financial support for Project Uplift student-centered work. And finally, we get to celebrate all that hard work together at the annual meeting at homecoming. Now, a successful campaign requires a really clear division of labor. There's a core communications promise that anchors this entire effort, and it's super important we all understand it. Project Uplift tells the larger story, but fundraisers make the direct ask. So, Project Uplift's role is to provide the mission story, the impact updates, training materials, and paid support. Your role as a registered fundraiser is to identify the people you know, reach out, and actually make that direct personal gift request. Because we have this clear dividing line, you can reach out with absolute confidence. Project Uplift is going to use its broad database to share the overall mission, context, and impact, but they will strictly protect your contacts. You have our word that the organizational emails will never, ever compete with your personal, relationship-based invitations. The direct ask belongs entirely to you. So, for our returning fundraisers, and by the way, thank you so much for your past leadership. If you want to reconnect with the people who supported you back in 2025, we have a really simple 5-step flow for you. First, you need to request a fundraiser-specific follow-up list from Project Uplift, because these aren't just sent out automatically. Second, review that list and confirm who you actually intend to contact. Third, Project Uplift will protect those contacts by suppressing them from direct organizational solicitation during the campaign. Fourth, you reach out with your personal invitation. And fifth, of course, you steward that relationship by properly thanking them. Now, handling prior donor information is a major responsibility. As trusted community leaders, we have some strict guardrails in place here. Any list provided to you is strictly confidential and fully subject to privacy and consent rules. You can use this information only for the 2026 Line Drive. It can never be shared, forwarded, or uploaded into any other system, absolutely no exceptions. You also need to immediately respect any do not contact requests. And finally, when the campaign is over and Project Uplift directs you to, you must securely delete the list.
All right, let's talk about setting up your teams. If you're participating as part of a line, you operate as one unified team. This means you'll use just one shared Donorbox page, not a bunch of separate individual pages. You'll designate one line captain to own the page and one backup to help coordinate everything. Now, it is crucial that teammates do not share Donorbox passwords. Instead, every single person on the team is going to row in the exact same direction by using the exact same approved line link and line-specific QR code. To get this all set up, your captain just needs to submit the line's identity, a short story, an approved image, and your team's specific goal.
And this setup brilliantly illustrates the practical rhythm you'll be following throughout September. Step 1. Prepare your personal reason for supporting the mission. Step 2. Build a focused list of prospects, family, friends, mentors, and coordinate with your line brothers to make absolutely sure you aren't overlapping or duplicating asks. Step 3. Begin your personal outreach through email, a text message, or even just a face-to-face conversation. Step 4. Follow up respectfully with updates on your progress. And finally, be sure to thank every single supporter promptly.
I really want to pause on that very first step of the rhythm, because honestly, it is the engine of your success, preparing your personal bridge. Before you send a single text or email, finish this sentence. I am raising money for Project Uplift because, keep it specific and keep it genuine. See, donors aren't just giving to an organization, they're responding to their relationship with you and your trusted invitation. Your personal why is the key to the whole shebang.
To sum it all up, just remember our core promise. Project Uplift tells the larger story, you, the fundraisers, make the direct ask. So your next steps are to review the full toolkit, set up your shared pages, and identify your contacts. If you need any support at all or have questions, just reach out to info@projectuplift.us. But before we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with one quick question. Think about the young men who are climbing right behind you. Who in your personal network is just waiting for your invitation to change a student's life? Thank you all so much for your leadership, your brotherhood, and your absolute commitment to lifting as we climb.